Paul here. I want to talk about suppliers. You've done your financial forecast, you've estimated what you believe your products and services are going to cost you as far as a percentage. And now you have to find people who are going to meet that profile. So a supplier is more a partner than anything else. He's somebody in your business who is going to have a direct impact on your profitability. So if you are in search of a particular product, you go out and you explore the marketplace, you find out who is the deliverer of that type of product, and then you meet with them, you see what quality they have, you see what kind of price they have, and that is going to have a lot to do with how much you charge. If you're going to buy something for $2 and you want to make four times that when you sell it, well, that means you're going to have to sell it for 8. So you have to make sure that $2 product meets your specifications. And when you go and meet with a supplier, you should be talking like that. Let's just say I was going to go in and buy food for a restaurant. And I'm looking for a salsa. I'm looking for a particular type of salsa. I'm looking for a certain amount of thickness in that salsa. I want to have it very chunky, and I'm only willing to pay this amount of money for a 128-ounce container. And if you let the supplier know, then that supplier, he or she, can make the decision whether they want to deal with you. Now, picking a supplier just because they meet your specifications and they meet your price, that is part of it. There's 2 other things that you must take into account when selecting a supplier. One is delivery. How often are they in the area? Will they deliver in the morning before you open? Is there a minimum order that they demand? That can be a game changer right there. You can say, okay, I've got all these great prices from supplier ABC, but he said there's a minimum order of $2,000. Well, I don't need $2,000 of what he offers. So you got to be looking at that. So delivery has a lot to do with it. Terms have a lot to do with it as well. It's pretty much a given that your first order is going to be COD. In that particular case, place a small order. Okay, don't place a huge order and have to pay that COD. Place a small order, establish your credit with that company, and then the second order can be bigger. The third order can be bigger than the first 2. Okay, but you want to look at the terms. You say, okay, well, if I'm buying from you, Mr. Supplier, do I get net 15? Do I get net 30? Do I get net 45? Depending on the business you're in, you either want to have some terms or you're quite happy to pay COD. You don't want to get stuck where you have huge payables. At the same time, you don't want to be writing checks every day as your supplies are coming in the back door. So with a supplier, you're looking at him as a partner. You're looking at him as being somebody who can help you, promote your products as well. If you are starting a new business and you are dealing in garden furniture and you have a supplier for your garden furniture, well, maybe, one Saturday a month, you want them during the summer months to come in and help you with a promotion. Help you with the customers, talk them through it, explain all the benefits and advantages of their particular product. That's how they can be a partner, okay? We've talked about terms, we've talked about delivery, we've talked about price. Those things are all very, very important. But remember that you have to treat those suppliers as if they're gold once you've chosen them. Make sure that your staff treat them properly. Make sure when they're ordering from them that they treat them with respect. Make sure that when the delivery man comes in, that you treat him well. Because if you get a good review and they see you as not only being a good purchaser, but also being a nice person, therefore they're probably going to be more accommodating going forward. So suppliers are extremely important. Get the right ones, pay the right price, be happy with them, treat them with respect, and you'll do very well.